Hello there. Today we are back with my Graflex 2.5. Last week I finished the upgrade on it from a NeoPixel V4 to a Crystal Focus 10, and I just wanted to go ahead and take a quick look at it. Let's go ahead, and I've already gone through most of the details in some other videos that I've done on this. So we're just going to go ahead and hit the high points on the upgrade that I performed on it. Again, I used a Goth 3 Designs Night chassis from Shapeways for the internal chassis and crystal chamber. And one of the things that I did with this particular one is instead of doing an RGB crystal accent LED, I actually just used a static blue crystal. One of the reasons for that is because of the soldering on the SMD footprints on the Crystal Focus 10 that were necessary for it. I'm not very good at doing those or soldering those particular pieces yet. I have improved some with it. I actually did install a blue SMD LED on the board itself. Actually, I installed a blue and a red, but the red one is not working for some reason. It's possible that I reversed the polarity or didn't use the right resistor type. Not something that I'm going to stress terribly much about. I'm just happy to have the blinking blue LED in there. But yeah, as I said, it requires a lot of, or not a lot, but the SMD resistors for the accent LED that goes into the crystal chamber, as well as the resistor and SMD footprint LEDs on here. It was a total of 5 that I soldered to the board, and it was just a little bit tight. I didn't want to do the RGB crystal just simply because that would have been 3 additional SMD resistors that I would have needed to put on there. Had a little bit of trouble with the configuration on it, getting it to pulse just the right amount. I don't have it mirroring the blade, simply because whenever I have the blade installed, I don't have the back end. The crystal's not exposed. So that is that. Now I do have 8 sound fonts currently on the SD card. 6 of them are by Kyberphonic, and then I have one that I found on saberfonts.com called 8-Bit Saber. And then I did a second Kyberphonic one that was previously used with a different font.wave and boot.wave sound on it. And this is the Kyberphonic and New Hope training, which I really like because he actually added into this particular one a track that sounds like the training remote used on the Millennium Falcon. And it sounds really good.
Sound bank selection.
The force is with you, young Skywalker.
We have the Kyberphonic Empire Strikes Back font.
But you are not a Jedi yet.
He has a track included with that one. Another point that I used is I went ahead and used the stock Custom Works hilt side PCB with the built-on NeoPixels, so that I didn't have to build any special blade plugs with NeoPixels in them. And one thing that I did during the upgrade process is I switched my activation switch from the front red button to having my activation and auxiliary switch in the clamp card, which is more canon towards the original trilogy movies, which are my favorites. So I'm actually really happy with this here. I did build the blade using SK38 or 6812 3835 or 3535 strips, as seen in the Megtooth Sith Sabers videos. One thing I did differently is I used the 38 30 or 35 35s, staggered them. I used the heat shrink like he does, sanded it down, put a couple layers of cellophane, ran that through the foam tube. But then from that point, I used the TCSS diffuser tube and the with the TCSS trans white blade parabolic tips. And the main reason why I did it that way is because I just don't like using cellophane. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video real quick, and we'll go ahead and get the blade. I'll put the blade in here, and we'll go ahead and swing it around a little bit.
Sound bank selection.
Before.
Gray meat.
Oh, I do have gray meat on here still, too. Let's go ahead and fire that one up first.
Exit menu. Gray meat.
I just have that set to the default first color, which is red. And I did most of my custom colors in different shades of blue and yellow.
Sound bank selection. Gray meat.
This is the 8-bit Saber.
Gray meat.
Oops. And of course, since that is a nostalgia font, I went ahead and did that in what I call Kenner yellow.
Sound bank selection.
Again, this is the Kyberphonic A New Hope training. And I think really this is one of my favorite sounding fonts. It's just very smooth. Actually gonna turn up the volume a little bit.
Sound bank selection. Gray meat. Exit menu. System menu. Volume. 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 Volume.
As you can see, I only had it at about 50% volume.
Sound bank selection. Volume. Previous menu. System menu. SD card audio player. Oh, the Jedi. Something I've never touched.
The Force is with you, youngster.
And I used a darker blue on this one.
Sound bank selection.
The Force is with you.
I'm never touching that thing again.
And we've got The Force Awakens.
That lightsaber, it belongs to me.
One thing I like about this particular sound font is the nice deep ignition sound that it has with it. That smooth sound is just really great though. The Last Jedi. Now that I've started using smooth swing on these sabers, it's just really difficult to go back to other sabers like our Ultra Saber sabers.
Sound bank selection.
I'm on the Jedi.
What's the message?
Rise of Skywalker.
Sound bank selection.
I'm on the Jedi.
And then I went back to the A New Hope training sound font with a start color of yellow. Oops. Alright, well that pretty much does it for my video today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. Hit that like video. And if you haven't subscribed, I still have more videos to do. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.